State, Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, and other ministers present here, wives of governors, members, traditional rulers and religious leaders, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this event marks another high point in our commitment to enhancing social inclusion and reducing poverty enshrined in our government's policy. The launch of the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment Project, National Women's Economic Empowerment Policy Dialogue, and the High-Level Advisory Council of Nigeria's Women for Support for Women and Girls signifies progress on our new roadmap to build a thriving and sustainable economy. This is what we promise to all Nigerians, including our women and girls, when our party, the All Progressive Congress, was elected in 2015. I am proud to say that our government has delivered over the past 8 years. The well-being of women and girls remain a pivotal indicator of how well any nation is doing in driving her developmental plans. I'm proud of the tremendous progress that has been made to emphasize the needs of Nigerian women and girls into national economic planning policy development, public programming, and public financial management. While there has been progress, we are not unmindful of the gaps associated with harnessing the available resources of government, the innovation and efficiency of the private sector, and the technical expertise of our social and development sector partners to drive women's and girls' empowerment outcomes. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, coordination has remained a key gap in our efforts to improve livelihoods and democratize opportunities for our women and girls. It is expected that the High-Level Advisory Council on Nigeria's Support for Women and Girls, which I am very proud to inaugurate today, therefore comes as an answered prayer to bridge this identified gap. As this council takes off, I want to charge it with the mandate to drive all-round collaboration and action towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goal 5, gender equality, between now and 2030. Let me commend the Honorable Minister of Women's Affairs, the Honorable Minister of Finance, Budget, and National Planning, and the Honorable Minister of Education for exemplifying collaboration and innovation in service delivery. I also want to thank our private and social sector partners, especially the Council's private sector co-chairs, for being willing to join us on this journey to improve the lives of Nigerian women and girls. I want to charge the High-Level Advisory Council to initially focus on driving women's economic empowerment, especially in the areas of economic access, sustainable livelihoods, and education, including second chance education for women and girls. I will also encourage deeper engagement and deliberate focus on sustaining the Council's inaugural priority initiatives, which include the National Policy Dialogue on Women's Economic Empowerment, which is a robust program aimed at leveraging on diverse approaches and perspectives across the Federation to define our implementation of women's economic empowerment programs. I am proud that over the course of the dialogue, in engagements stretching from Kebbi to Lagos, the government of Nigeria has engaged the perspectives of over 100,000 Nigerians, including grassroots women, government actors, captains of industry, traditional rulers, religious leaders, technology entrepreneurs, to understand what works to drive women's economic empowerment in Nigeria. I am confident that policy dialogue will culminate in the launch of a transformative national policy on women's economic empowerment, which will be launched in April 2023. Secondly, the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment Program, a multi-sectoral project that provides a comprehensive support for the education and empowerment of more than 20 million young girls and women. This project delivers on promise I made at the beginning of this administration to uphold Article 18, subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that aims to ensure equal and adequate educational opportunities at all levels by strengthening our educational institutions and facilities and providing world-class teaching, learning, research, and community service. Thirdly, the Nigeria for Women projects scale up, which builds on the successes of the first phase to provide greater opportunities for women, especially in the rural areas. In phase 1 of the project, Nigerian women across the 6 pilot states saved over 3.1 billion naira and received almost 10 billion naira in disbursement to support their livelihoods. I am proud that a lasting legacy of this administration is that the project will be scaled from 6 to at least 17 states, and that up to 3.9 million women will benefit from the multidimensional aspects of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, there can be no true national development without the empowerment of our women and girls. Allow me to use this opportunity to ask all of us to redouble our efforts in push for gender equality. I thank our development partners for their consistent support and hope that they will continue to support our drive for development across diverse sectors of the Nigerian economy. I assure you all that I will continue to do everything in my power while I remain your president to support the education and the economic empowerment of girls in Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Yes, thank you very much. I think we're done with this. We'll now invite the interaction between the of us. like to thank Mrs. Jubai, who has been in spirit and ensuring that we are all here together, showing the capability of what women can do. Economic Empowerment Dialogue, Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning Empowerment.